Hugs echo back. The Barbarian's wife. Tarna must find the Ring of Infinite Gems to open the passage to the city of Voli. Unfortunately, the Barbarian woman, Kija, stands in his way. Tarnum and his two best captains will carry over to the next scenario with all the usual things, and heroes are limited to level 32. We're going to start with some gold, and we're going to need a lot of it.
Jiru was too close to the Sword of Frost for Tarn to be lenient. As long as the barbarian woman Kija was still out there, she would be a threat. So he decided to eliminate one of the players in this dangerous hunt.
I don't... We'll see what happens, but... Looking good, Kija, you're looking good. The remainder of the barbarian forces retreated here deep into the tunnels in the glaciers. Or did Kija lead them here? My own research has turned up some interesting information about the city of Voli, where the Sword of Frost is supposed to be hidden. Voli was the first city of the Voriels, but it disappeared more than 1,000 years ago, shortly after the Sword of Frost was created. Some speculate that the Sword of Frost itself is responsible for the creation of the glaciers that bury the ancient city. If this weapon is capable of such power, I'm not surprised that it has the power to destroy the world as well. But first I must deal with Kija once and for all. The wife of the Barbarian King has nowhere to go. You have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't even need the units. Alright. Giggity giggity. Alright. No capital though. I'm disappointed. Alright, so I'm just gonna rush right over here. And snag this lovely area here. And I might as well just return to Sorrow Crown. The creepy midget in the cutscene. That's me, Kick. Dun dun. So that means he deserves his title as the known world because we know what he looks like. Mika confirmed. You know, if I was still going for a bunch of dragons, that would work. I'm going to load the autosave because that's a different description of that, I believe. You come upon a caravan of gypsies who are feasting and fortifying their bodies with meat. They call you forward and say, if you prove that you can dance the Ramabuta, we will reward you. You don't know it, but try it anyway. They laugh hysterically, but admire your bravery, giving you a strange charm. There's only one reason that's there, and I know exactly what it is. Unfortunately, Azure Dragons don't allow me to track again things. So we can't use them. That is totally the only reason that's there. Plays Hom 3 to revisit his old home. The elaborately dressed sorcerer who lives in this hovel appears out of place. Even the pompous way he speaks convinces you that he wouldn't be buried in such a dump. I need your help, bold adventurer, says the sorcerer. It seems I, some red dragons, have stolen a book that is quite valuable to me. If you should return the Tome of Fire Magic to me intact and unblemished, I will give you 48,000 gold. A hefty price, eh? It's me. It seems more than enough, you say? Yes, I know. But as I said, I must have this book, and soon. Ride hard and ride fast, my friend. And that is more worth it than the cost. Alright, screw you, Capital Rush. I want another Azure. And then I want Tarek dead. Just enough gold. Hysterically. So you order your blue dragon to eat them. Yes. Salisa, the Medusa Queen, warned me today that there are too many monoliths and tunnels in this part of the glacier. The enemy will be able to sneak up on me quickly and easily if I don't defend myself well. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that. He didn't retreat. Ha ha ha. Dumbass. It's the Meekik from the cutscene, yes. Yeah, I'd feel fear if I was going up against all these guys too. Come across a conjurer who begs to accompany you and your army a while for safety. You agree, and he offers as payment a copy of this book of elements. Unfortunately, we then found out that it was the same book of elements that was stolen and killed. Yeah, it's fine. Notification didn't bother me anyway. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be really weird to go back to playing the HD mod. It's just going to feel really weird. Dun 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 dun. The arrogant sorcerer studies the tome of fire magic, placing a white glove on his hand before he turns each page slowly and deliberately. Oh my, a smudge. It was in the possession of red dragons, you say? You can't expect it to be perfect. I can, and I do. But I shall give you the 40,000 gold anyway. Sorcerer says, it was 48,000, you remind him. Yes, you know you are practically stealing it from me, don't you? Take your blood money and leave immediately. Well, should have just left it with the dragons. Capital. Now we need more mercury. And I haven't found a trading post, so this is gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, alright, we can do it. Dun, 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 dun. What are you doing? It's Kija! What? Game is crushed. Salty Meekik Mage. I don't know, Death Roll. I don't know. Why ever would I play that? HD mod. I've learned there is a wizard hiding in an old seer's hut to the south who is offering a large reward to anyone who can retrieve something for him. I must hurry. I certainly don't want my enemy to claim that gold. I don't think they're gonna claim that gold. It's just a funny feeling I have. Well, Kija, prepare to die. Kija! Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, looking good, Kija. It's some bold clothes to be wearing out in the snow, I gotta say. Two crystal dragons. And then Kija died. The end. Oh, yes, please. Would I like to recruit Azure Dragons? Absolutely. Will I be able to recruit Azure Dragons? No. No, I will not. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go snag that real quick. Keisha body run hot. Keisha need no clothes. Dead. And dead. See ya. There's too many crystal dragons. Oh, come on, man. No eating Neo. Ugh, fine. I need more mercury. I just want to pour barbecue sauce on it. Mirth. Well, I guess that Mirth didn't go very far. Hey, it's Kija again. What are you doing back here? I killed you. Come on, morale. Morale. I'm starting to think these Azure Dragons can't get morale. Except I'm pretty sure I've seen them get morale before, so that wouldn't make sense. Zubin won't? Ha ha ha. Now Dragonspire is mine, and I have a staging point for more attacks. And yes, I could just use a few air to see where the towns are, but since this is a map I haven't played before, I would rather not do so. Now this town does not have... Hey, there we go, alright. That'll take me right back to where I was. Now does not have beehies, so obviously it isn't their main staging point. It cost a little gold, but today I paid some barbarian deserters to tell me all that they know about Keisha and her troops. For the wife of Kilgore, king of the barbarians, she's a powerful warrior. She may not be insane like her husband, but she is driven by her ambition and her taste for cruelty. Keisha has built a stronghold in one of the caverns below, fortifying it well, and she knows I'm coming. More importantly, she's trying to find the Ring of Infinite Gems, the only object that will open the passage to the city of Folie, before I get there. All she really wants is the Sword of Frost, and she will do anything to get it, even if it costs the lives of all her troops. Don't mind if I do. It's the most I've seen Mirth cast without Master Genies. Seriously, the AI is very much enjoying their mirth. I suppose that wasn't really necessary since they're not dying on contact. And there it is. 51 attack, Tarnum. And a few more crystal dragons who want to join us. You're not 2 crystal dragons. You're not worthy. Daddy. Nice. Nice. Mercury. Mercury. Well, Sewer Dragons, you tried. What? Hey, they can get morale. See that? It's true. There's Dessa, and this might be their final town. Do I have something against Crystal Dragons? Yeah, they're not Azure Dragons. Ha! You don't snub Crystal Dragons. Well, I did. Ugh, this is so painful. This is why I didn't do that the entire time. Oh, it would have been more fitting if it was Kija again. See ya. No! What are you doing? They're shooting each other. And Tana's been vanquished. Alright. So, despite that idiocy, we've conquered Tan. Stan is confirmed Crip gang leader. Still need a trading post. Or just a better way to get Mercury. I've heard that this was the place where you could find the Ring of Infinite Gems, but it seems an unlikely hiding spot. A slot opens in the sturdy door to this home, and a pair of dark eyes glare back at you. Go away. The only one I'm interested in seeing is Tarnum the Dragon. What? Well, there you go. There's the end. Tarnum the Dragon friend. I am Tarnum, you say. You hear the clicking of several locks being thrown open, and then a stocky figure steps out into the light. It's the dwarf! Babashko Freeing! I never expected to see you again, you say. Believe me, I never expected to be here, Babashko Freighton says. What happened? By the time I found my way back to Jelyu, your words finally sunk in. I knew you had to be right, or else why would you do what you were doing? I tried to convince Jelyu to turn back, but he wouldn't listen. He calls you a traitor, and me one too for listening to you. He's out of control. I know. He believes he's right, and he's too stubborn to realize that he's endangering the entire world, you say? Well, he closed the passages to the city of Voli behind him and kept the only key, the Ring of Infinite Gems. I stole it from him, and I was able to bring it to you when Kija and her barbarians I was bringing it to you when Kija and her barbarians found me. Luckily, I was able to lock myself within this magical tree, Papashko Freighton says. The dwarf removes the ring and stares sadly at the sparkling piece of jewelry. I hope I did the right thing, Papashko Freighton says. I realize how hard it must have been for you to betray your friend. But believe me, Papashko Freighton, it's for the best. Just stop him, Tarnum Dragon Friend. Stop Jelyu before he ruins his own name, and is forever known as the elf who nearly destroyed the world with his pride. Papashko Freighton offers you the Ring of Infinite Gems. Take it now? Nope. Dun 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 dun. He's a Keebler dwarf. That's what I was thinking. Welcome back, Echo. Popcorn. I wasn't so busy, I'd go make myself popcorn too. There's the trading post. I figured there was one on the map. And that's just going to show me that. Alright, so we are actually done already. With knees and kill kick dead, I rest a little easier these days. I can trust my Minotaur bodyguard's greed. His desire for wealth is predictable, and Zelisa and her Medusas still feel grateful to be on my good side once again. Now, if I can just hold things together for a little while longer. Well, we're done here. Let's just save that. Oh, okay. Today, a goblin messenger arrived at the camp to present an offer from Kija, third wife of Kilgore. The queen wants our two great forces to join against the nasty elves, the goblin said. Why do we fight when we could be allies? Queen Kija even makes you a most generous offer. I'll be the judge of that, I said. What does she want? She asks only for the Sword of Frost. You may keep all the loot and even this frozen northern land. All will be yours. I looked around at my troops. They seemed ready to stop fighting, and this alliance seemed practical to them. I refuse, I said. What? Said the goblin. If Kija is willing to give up everything in exchange for the Sword of Frost, then it must be a powerful weapon indeed, perhaps one capable of conquering the entire world. No, I refuse her offer, but go back to Kija and tell her that I will give her the same option. She can keep this icy wasteland, but I get the Sword of Frost. I sent the goblin away and stared into the dark, suspicious eyes of my own bodyguard. Why did you do that? That's more wealth that I can imagine, Trungar said, because with the Sword of Frost, I will be able to take it all for myself anyways. That's what Kija plans. She gives everything away to me now, but what happens when her husband comes marching north? I'll tell you. He takes it all back, and then we have nothing. This is true. There was only one solution as far as Kija was concerned. I had to defeat her army. I had to squash her completely, or she will never give up her quest for the Sword of Frost. And I did that. And it makes sense that that's the last one. Alright, so let's load that up and win. This is it.